Welcome back. I'm at the Marilla Country Store with Sandy Gingras. Sandy, thanks for having us here today.
Thank you, Gary. Good morning. It's nice to have you.
Yeah, beautiful day, beautiful
It
morning.
is.
And
It's a
so
fabulous summer morning.
a great day to be at the Marilla
It
Country
is.
Store.
It's a wonderful spot to visit on a day like today.
Well, there's a long history here with the store, and we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the building itself and your
Sure.
merchandise, but can we start with the history here?
Sure. The store is 161 years old this year. It has always been in continuous operation as a store. It was even here actually established before the town of Marilla existed as a town. So it was that destination for those first settlers who really needed groceries and farming supplies, and this was the only place in town in those days.
Yeah, and it's still obviously serving as a store
Yes.
for the community here.
Yes.
And you have a lot of other items here too. But
We do.
Let's talk about the facility first, because it's grown over the years, right?
It has, yes. This is still the original building. So we have the original plank floors and the countertops and the gas lights, but through the years we've just opened up more space in the building. So we now have the whole first floor, a lot of wonderful gift items, jewelry, and then also bulk candies and bulk foods. We expanded into bulk foods. We have all sorts of baking supplies and cookie and cake decorating supplies, gluten-free products, wonderful sort of dried snack products and really wholesome foods. And then the second story we opened several years ago, and that features just an enormous gift shop. So we have wonderful everything from home decor to lamps to candles, paintings, outdoor room. We have lodge decor. We have baby gifts, all kinds of fun stuff to browse through.
I mean, I know I've been here before, and you can spend hours here just shopping and looking and browsing and everything.
You can. It's a wonderful spot to just come for an afternoon to just browse. You can have an ice cream cone and enjoy some fudge and some candies, and just take your time and relax and browse through rooms and rooms of merchandise.
Well, let's talk about some of the other things that you feature. I mean, you had mentioned some of your dried food products, the gluten-free products.
Yes.
Can you talk about that a little bit more, the variety that you have? And
Sure.
everything?
We have lots of spices, bulk spices, which are can really be quite expensive in a grocery store. So this is a very economical way to stock up on your spices. All sorts of baking goods, ingredients. Wonderful toppings. You can make your own pie. We have pie fillings. And then, as I said, gluten-free selection has been growing. More and more people are sort of challenged with finding good products, cookbooks to support that. So we do have gluten-free as well.
And you mentioned you have some custom jewelry also.
We do. We find some wonderful pieces of jewelry, lots of handmade. We like things that are more vintage in feeling. So we have a line, for instance, called Grandmother's Buttons, and it's actually made from antique buttons. Lots of sterling silver jewelry, just things that are really interesting pieces, something that your grandmother might have handed down to you.
What are some of the special things that people look for? I mean, when they come here to shop, maybe some of the unique items or other pieces of merchandise?
Well, there's a lot of interest, of course, in Made in America, and we support that and look for product like that, and also one-of-a-kind things. So we have actually pieces from the Amish country in Pennsylvania and Ohio, pieces of furniture, toys that are all Amish made, and we have some wonderful sort of whimsical metal things that are crafted, garden ornaments and big metal chickens, and just some handmade things that are really hard to find.
Yeah. Well, I mean, speaking of chickens, there's the one right behind you here.
We do.
There's a little...
Yeah, there's a fun little story
about
that circulates on the web about a woman who bought a metal chicken, and we're happy to say that we have some of those metal chickens here.
It's really unique. That is really
They're
different.
very fun pieces for your house or your garden.
And it's beautiful store here and everything, and such a great variety of merchandise to take advantage of.
Yeah, we really, everything from bulk candies and ice cream in the summertime, milkshakes, and then just, even if you need a little gift, if you need a baby gift or you need, to pick up a greeting card on the way to a wedding, it's just a very convenient place to stop when you don't have to really tackle the mall.
Well, I think that's the unique thing here, that it's not only a store, but it still serves its original
It does.
As a general store for the community, people can come in and get milk and things like
Absolutely.
that.
Milk,
Too.
eggs, cheese, butter. I mean, we still have all of the basics, bread and rolls. You know, we have propane for people who are grilling in the summertime. So we just still try to be that general store serving the community, and then also just a fun destination for people looking for someplace cool to visit.
Yeah, I mean, you have, besides serving the community, you have individual consumer tourists come.
We do.
You have bus groups coming in.
We do. It's wonderful. We have people from all over the world. We have a guest book up in our museum. We have a museum where we have the history of the store and products from years ago on display there. And in the guest book, gosh, we have people who have visited from as far away as Australia and Germany, you know, California. I mean, just any place that you could imagine. So it's really cool that people sort of come here to Western New York and will stop and visit and sign our guest book.
Well, that's great. Well, can you tell us the best way to reach you and where you're located, website, all that kind of stuff?
Sure, we're right outside East Aurora, actually, not far. We are at the corner of Two Rod and Bullis in the town of Marilla. The easiest way, if you were coming from Transit Road, would be 7 miles straight down Bullis Road, and you'll run right into us. We do have a website. It's marillacountrystore.com, and we have basic information on there, directions as well. We're open every day, Monday through Saturday until 8 o'clock in the evening, and on Sundays we're open until 6. So we can certainly accommodate anybody who'd like to stop in at any time.
During the week, it's from 9?
It's from 9 in the morning till 8 at night, yes.
Great. Well, Sandy, thanks for having us here
Thank
today. Really
you.
appreciate it. We encourage you to stop by and visit Sandy here at the Marilla Country Store and enjoy a great day out this way. We'll be back in just a minute.